This is the Fifth Wheel Hitch Lifter. In this video, we'll be showing you how to install and operate the Fifth Wheel Hitch Lifter. The Fifth Wheel Hitch Lifter from Garage Smart makes it quick and easy to remove, store, and reload your fifth wheel hitch. In your kit, you'll find 2 pieces of Smart Track, 2 MyLifter motors, 2 power adapters, the Fifth Wheel Hitch Lifter and Kingpin, as well as other hardware you'll need for your installation. Before installing, you'll need a ladder, a tape measure, a stud finder, a drill, a socket wrench, a 9/16 wrench or second socket wrench set, a pencil, and your smartphone. First, you'll need to position your truck with your fifth wheel hitch installed in the position underneath where you want your hitch to be stored. Let's put together the Kingpin assembly. Connect the Kingpin to the Kingpin bracket using the bolts, flat washers, lock washers, and nuts. You'll need 2 9/16 sockets or wrenches to tighten them down. Make sure the 2 sides of the bracket are level. It helps to bolt them together while upside down on a table. Connect the pulley carriage to the Kingpin bracket with the quick release pins. A good starting balance point will be to install the carriage centered with the Kingpin assembly. We may make adjustments to this once we lift the hitch. Slide the Kingpin into the hitch and lock the hitch closed just as you would with your trailer's Kingpin. Now, use your tape measure to determine how far from the side wall and the rear wall your lifter is. These measurements will help you find the correct position on the ceiling for your Smart Track and lifters. If your truck is tall enough, feel free to work out of your truck. If not, move your truck and put your ladder in place. Using your measurements, find and mark your starting point on the ceiling. Use your stud finder to find the nearest stud. You may have to adjust your position a little based on the studs in your ceiling. If you need help finding the stud, please see our stud finding video here. We can't stress enough how important it is to correctly find the center of your studs as you are mounting your Smart Track. Failure to do so could damage your property and possibly cause injury. Your Smart Track comes in 2 pieces and includes a red connector. For this installation, remove the red connector using the included Allen key and use it to connect the 2 pieces of Smart Track end to end. Each piece of Smart Track should be supported by 2 lag screws for a total of 4. Once your Smart Track is safely mounted, position your 2 MyLifter motors on the Smart Track with 2 holes between them so as to properly space them apart. Adjust your carabiners and lifters so that the lifter cables are as straight as possible and will stay straight once the hitch is lifted. Carabiners should always be on the side of the motor where the DC cable plugs in and on the same side of the track as where the cable comes off the lifter. If the cables are at an angle, it could damage the MyLifter motor. Mount your power adapters, 1 for each MyLifter, on the Smart Track as well. Plug one of the power adapters into your nearest outlet. Connect the second power adapter with the first using the AC outlet. Connect the 2 MyLifters to their respective power adapters using the DC cables. Download the MyLifter app to your smart device and push the pair button on the motors. In the app, tap Add Devices. The motors will appear in the Available Lifters menu in the newly paired section. Return to the MyLifter menu and tap Create Group. Choose Locked Group. Select the names of the 2 lifters. Give the group a name and tap Create Group. This is the group level control. If the lifters aren't level, you can adjust them individually now or later in the Help menu. If you're powering up both MyLifters for the first time, they should be level. Adjust if necessary and tap Set Group Level. This is the control screen for the MyLifters. You can raise and lower them, set high points and low points, and monitor the load level of the MyLifters together and individually. Extend the cables enough to run through each of the pulleys on the lifter, and then connect the cable to the corresponding carabiner. Making your installation look good takes time and patience. Your kit includes cable clips for attaching your cables to drywall and track covers for concealing cables. See our website for examples of how your finished product could look. Let's get your truck back in here. With your truck in position, slide the Kingpin into your hitch and lock your hitch closed. Use your hitch owner's manual and disconnect your hitch from the truck. There are 2 aspects of balance for your fifth wheel hitch lifter: the weight distribution and the level. If the weight of the hitch is not balanced between the 2 MyLifters, it can affect the performance and possibly cause damage to one or both of your MyLifters. If the hitch isn't level, it can make it difficult or nearly impossible to raise and lower properly. To balance the weight, use the app and raise the hitch. While it is going up, check the load levels on the individual MyLifters at the bottom of the control screen. Ideally, they should indicate that both MyLifters are using about the same amount of energy to lift the hitch. If one is working significantly harder than the other, lower the hitch back down and change the position of the kingpin bracket. The kingpin bracket should be moved towards the MyLifter that has the lesser load. Once you've changed the position of the kingpin bracket, raise the hitch again while watching the load levels on the two MyLifters. Repeat this process as needed until the weight is balanced. To balance the level of the hitch, you can adjust each MyLifter by tapping Help in the app. Here you can adjust the length of each lifter's cable so that your hitch is level from front to back and easy to get into and out of your truck. That's it. You can raise, store, and reload your fifth wheel hitch with the press of a button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one, and make sure to visit our website for more products that will make your garage even smarter. Garage Smart, a smarter home company.